Peace, love, and light, family. Coming on here to bring a message. Uh, two things, all regarding the same message, really. The first thing I wanted to bring up is that these messages that are not necessarily associated with tarot card readings are messages that are actually for all signs. So I just wanted to put it out there that because there have been some questions regarding who's the message is for. If you don't see a specific sign indicated for the message, that means that it is for all signs. And when I say all signs, that means all 12 of the zodiac signs or astrology signs. And so I just wanted to mention that these messages are not limited to signs. Okay, so it's whoever it resonates with, the message is for. Okay, so I just wanted to put it out there. So periodically, I get these messages, and I'm led by my spiritual team to share these messages with the community. And so this is what we're gonna do moving forward. So I wanted to bring up something that I recently received a download from my spirit guides regarding just the nature of what's happening, or that what may be happening in your immediate surrounding. And a lot of us are seeing signs, are seeing various things happen in our surroundings. And many of us may be tempted to take it personal, to mean that there's something, that there's something detrimental that's going to happen, or it kind of feels like there's something detrimental happening. And I received a message from my spirit guides regarding that. And the message is basically that, don't confuse, or don't take to heart, or don't take personal this crumbling tower moment that is taking place for those that it's geared towards. So you may see a lot of things happen, and a lot of things are happening in this system because there's a big, huge shift happening, because there are various changes that must take place, and there are energies that are literally fighting to stay, and you can feel that even from now. Right now, right? You will find that, and I'll just tell you from my own experience, a lot of times delivering the messages sometimes take a lot more effort. It takes a lot more willpower. It almost seems like you're fighting to get. Okay, and just as I'm saying something about fighting to get the message across, literally the recording stops. It was just out of nowhere, the recording stopped. And so this is a perfect example of what I'm trying to say, what I was trying to say before the recording stopped. You even as a messenger, you will find that it may be challenging right now to get the messages across. And there are various things that are happening in the atmosphere relating to the shift that's taking place. And one of them that I see very clearly is this energy. It's taking a lot more willpower for you to actually carry your message forward. So what that means is that if you're someone who delivers messages by way of speaking, it may be a bit more challenging for you to get the energy that is necessary for you to carry that message forward. If you're someone who's an artist of some sort, whether it is dancing, whether it is singing, whether it is an artist, you'll find that it's taking a lot more willpower for you to get the message across. And what I have received is that this is because there are energies literally at war with one another. And I know that a lot of folks don't like that word. you get to know that like year 8 is a year of Saturn, and Saturn doesn't play. There's a lot actually happening on a cosmic level. And so if you're someone who have been given a task by your spirit guides to do something, it's going to take a lot more energy. It's going to take a lot more of your willpower for you to push forward and do what you've been called to do. Okay, and your spirit guides want you to know that that is not a means of you stopping. That doesn't mean that you need to stop now. You do, you get to take moments where you rest, because rest is absolutely important in rejuvenating yourself, so that way you can come back refreshed, so you can come back even stronger. Okay, so rest is absolutely necessary. And you get to know that rest is not, doesn't mean stop. It's a rest stop. Okay, it's where you stop to take a break, to take a breather, to drink some water, and you continue. And once you continue even stronger. You continue with even more willpower, because although a lot may not realize this, there is some sort of like a war happening on a cosmic level. And those who have the spiritual eye to see this, they see it and they know it. Okay, so that aspect of willpower is absolutely important in pushing forward to assure that a lot of those who who just got into this process of awakening and seeing things, that they themselves continue the task. So it's like whatever it is that you do, it is literally helping this shift to take place on a cosmic level. So this is part of the reason why it's important that you continue your work, because your work is first and foremost, it's important for you, because you have a personal mission that you've been given, in terms of, how this shift takes place. Now that mission, whether or not you choose to continue it and you use your willpower to push forward, this also means that others are going to be touched, and those who have been chosen to continue this shift on a positive level, to assure that there is justice that takes place. Those folks are going to feel the vibration as well. So again, your work is not just for you. It's first and foremost important for you, because you have a mission. And on a wider scale, it's important for those who are waking, to this shift of consciousness. Okay, so it's important that we know that. Another message that I receive is that a lot of us may see things happening in the world, and we take it as if we're going backwards and things are not really moving forward. Don't buy into the illusion, and don't fall into this lie, this trap of thinking that you're moving forward and things haven't shifted. It's almost like there's this illusion that's being created, not consciously and not purposefully, but because what is happening on a global scale is happening where you are. It may be easy for you to think that you haven't gone through a shift and nothing's changing for you, and or you may feel as if you're moving backwards, and that couldn't be further from the truth. What you're actually experiencing is those whose time is up. They're experiencing their moment. Okay, they're experiencing their moment. The karmic retribution is happening to them, and you're witnessing what's happening to them. Now, what you get to have clarity about is that what's for them is not for you. Okay, what's for them is not for you, because remember, their time must end in order for the time of the chosen to come into light, in order for the light to reign, in order for light to in order for there to be this time of light. Okay, those who are operating in the shadows, it's like it's a cleansing taking place. Okay, they gotta go. Now, what you get to be cautious about is those things happening to you, okay, are not the same things happening to them. Whatever you see taking place, it's meant to elevate you. And what's happening at the same time is meant to literally end a specific system operating that has been operating, that is no longer serving humanity. Okay, so don't take on their stuff. Okay, because you have your stuff. You have this period of time for you is about elevation. It's about, moving forward. It's about like feeling what it's like to come into this period of light, because that is exactly what must and I'm getting this energy of like something saying, out of darkness there is light. So that energy, what that means is like you may be operating in areas where you see darkness, but remember that you are the light. Okay, and you're going to see periods of like, it's like a shadow moment before you can see the light reigning. Okay, so it's important that you don't take their stuff to heart, because this period of time, this moment in time, means something completely different to you than it does to the group whose time it's up. All right, their time is up, and it is time for those who have been chosen to bring equilibrium and light into, this atmosphere. It's time for them to now step up and take their rightful place. Take their rightful place in the cosmos. Take their rightful place as those who are who've been given the right to continue this energy of balance and light. So it's important that we know that. And it's also important that we have moments of silence, moments of meditation, to really connect with the messages that our spirit guides are giving us. Because if we don't do that, we can easily mistaken what's happening to them to mean that, oh, it's happening to me too. It's easy to mistaken their end. Okay, what's supposed to be their end is actually your beginning. And you can easily fall into this illusion that your time is ending because you're seeing this stuff. Okay, your time is not ending. Your time is beginning. You are at the beginning. Again, that energy of out of darkness there is light means like you are that light that's coming forward. You're coming forward. You're coming out of this period of uncertainty, this period of, it's almost like the chosen being in the shadows. Like that time is no longer going to continue. That energy is no longer going to continue. It's a new energy that is moving forward. That is the message. Again, this is for all signs. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and divine light.